Hey guys, so I'm back in my gun room over here. I'm gonna be in other rooms in upcoming videos. This is just a short video to let you guys know that I am reading the comments and I am listening to you guys in the comments. This is a Sennheiser audio receiver on the table here. I know this is probably pretty wide, but this isn't the wide angle lens. This is also my DSLR camera that I'm going to be using. This is an 18 to 200 millimeter Canon lens, and I also have a 10 to 18 millimeter Canon lens, and then I have a 75 to 300. I don't think I'll ever need to zoom in that far, but the 18 to 200 would probably be the most commonly used. It's like $1,000 lens. It's more than the camera, so hopefully it comes in good for you guys. The microphone's not hooked up to it yet. I'm waiting for the adapter to hook the microphone setup to the camera. But I got a Sennheiser microphone, Sennheiser receiver, and it's a a lavalier microphone. Goes in your back and then on your lapel, and then a device that plugs that right into the iPhone if I was doing like one on my iPhone to go, and then another audio device that records it. And it puts it into the video for if I'm on the go, like if I videotape something outside, I can still have good audio and video and do it from my iPhone. So I just wanted to let you guys know I'm listening to your comments and I'm investing my money into better audio and video so that you guys can more thoroughly enjoy the videos. So I have a couple videos coming up. The first one is going to be I'm doing a double disc clutch on my Dodge Challenger. I've done a ton of upgrades. I also had to take the whole exhaust system down, which I've already installed the whole exhaust system, long tube headers, high flow cats, catback MagnaFlow exhaust. So I brought it inside because I welded it the first time underneath the car, so I couldn't get that top little bit, and I was so exhausted from installing the headers I didn't even bother trying. I was that exhausted, I was shot. The headers were a brutal job. Most people take the whole engine out, and honestly I wish I had. I just never want to do that job again, and they're in there perfect, so I'm not going to do it on this car. And I got good ones that they're I forget if they're ceramic coated, so they shouldn't rust. And I put heat shielding on them, so they really shouldn't rust. And now all the welds are perfect, so no loss of compression. And then so this is a pretty big job. It's a double disc metallic clutch. It's a race clutch. It can it can take a whole lot of horsepower, like 1,400 horsepower, no 1,400 foot-pounds of torque and 1050 horsepower, which is kind of strange that it could take more torque than horsepower, but I don't know, that's what the specs are on it. So and then the next big project on that is going to be, this won't be for a little while, but I'm going to put a 426 stroked motor in it, the bottom end, and it's all forged. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the blower on top of it or not yet. I may do a 3-liter Whipple on top of that. I want to see how the power feels with the 426 stroker motor, because if it feels like a ton of power and I don't want to go any further, then I won't. But if not, then I'm going to put the strut tower braces on the front and back, and I'm going to start really do the whole drive shaft, the whole drive train, the drive shaft, the rear axles. I kind of need to do the rear axles now. I was planning on doing them right now while I'm doing this because one of the boots is leaking. But it makes no sense, because if I buy the rear axles now, the whole thing comes as a set. You can get the drive shaft, a 4-inch aluminum drive shaft with the 9-inch gearbox for the differential, and that evens out the pivot that the CV joints already have from stock. Like when you install them, they're already on an offset. So I'd like to do all of it at once, just because it doesn't make sense not to. I'm going to spend $2 grand right now on the two rear CV axles, when I could just spend like $7,500 and get the drive shaft, the differential, the 2 rear axles, the wheel hubs for the rear. I've already done the front with heavy duty Moog. Anyway, that's coming in the future. And then also I'll do a couple videos. I got a new impact. I decided to get a second impact because with NAC that I went to and as much as I had to tune the gun back and forth to go 25, 30, 22, I want one FX Impact that's a 22 and one that's a 30. And then my Pantera and my Crown are both 25s. The Crown I'm going to get a 30 caliber barrel for also, but that's it. Like, that one is easy to tune. The Crown is really easy to tune. I could do that one in like 30, 40 minutes. The Impact, to get it perfect, is like days. It's the amount of time that I've spent doing that. I could have made more than it cost me to buy the whole new set. And I mean, I did the Saber Tactical top rail, bottom rail, buttstock, cheek riser, the monopod. I actually haven't decided what bipod I'm going to put on it now that I'm thinking about it. I may do the GRS on the 30 caliber, and the Accutac has kind of been being shared with the Pantera, so I may have to get another Accutac. But anyways, that's the bottom line. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm listening to your comments, and I'm taking action on your comments. I'm making better video quality and better audio quality, and you're going to notice that. The first two segments of the video with the clutch, where I showed you what I was doing underneath the car, and I removed the exhaust and brought it inside, and then I welded it, and I recorded some of that. Those two clips are going to be in the old microphone, which is this thing. So I took the fur ball off of it and put it on the new one, but it's literally so cheap, like the thing is bending already. It's shit. So I mean, it was like 40 bucks. I mean, this thing was like 800, or I'm sorry, it was 600 for just that. And then, you know, the receiver, the transceiver that's going on you, and all that, and the microphone, it wasn't cheap. And I already had the camera, but I did get the microphone set up for this purpose. So and again, I'm not making any money on any of these videos. I don't have any sponsors, nothing of the sort, and I'm really not looking for any. I'm honestly, genuinely doing this because I'm giving back to all the people that have been on YouTube that have gotten me through some of the jobs that I've done on both of my trucks, on my car, on other miscellaneous things that I needed to get done that I wouldn't have gotten done if I didn't have that help by finding those videos. And now here I am giving it back because I've learned so much between stuff like that and all the different trades that I've been in and all that kind of stuff. And eventually I'll get around to doing some video on that kind of stuff. HVAC, plumbing, electrical, all the utilities which I gravitate towards. And then I do big renovations, new construction. Maybe I'll get some video of the exterior work that I do, like excavating and all that kind of stuff with the heavy equipment. I'll try to get some of as much as I can, whatever you guys are interested to see. Anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm hearing you, and I've responded to every single comment that I've gotten ever since I started doing these videos. So hopefully you guys know that I'm listening to you, and that I'm actually, you know, listening to you, not just hearing you. Like, I'm actually taking action because of your comments. Okay? Thank you guys very much. I appreciate all of you.